Hello everyone, it's 6:32 a.m. on Wednesday, July 21st, 2021. So, I mean, I feel discouraged. But some people might be like, well, at least you're making money, or at least you're making, more money than just the Social Security check. But I'm still feeling discouraged because you know, it's like the most I can get is under $800 every 2 weeks, or 400 a week, but we don't get paid every 2 weeks. I can't get any more than that, So I'm sitting here feeling like that's getting me nowhere, and I don't know. It made me discouraged enough to feel like I want to quit, but I feel like it was just enough to it's just enough to keep me having to panhandle or ask for money and less often, but it's not enough to get me a place or get me a car, and that's all I want, my own place and a car. And the perps have a problem with me wanting my own place. Well, I've been having my own place for years, and I cannot do roommates because, the roommate from hell, that would be a perp, definitely would be a perp, and narcissistic abusers like to get mad and use it against me and throw it in my face saying, oh, you can't get along with nobody. Well, of course I can't get along with you because you're perping me and expect me to just stay quiet and tolerate it, So, it's like there are people who say, oh, with your bachelor's degree, you should have been able to get jobs that pay at least $36,000 a year. And I figure I know there are opportunities out there, but where? And it seems like I have barrier with me being homeless on the streets with no car. I have barriers to certain job opportunities. Many jobs I couldn't get because they want you with a car and proof of insurance. But here, the perps think they have the narcissistic abusers think they have the authority to dictate that I shouldn't be driving. But then they're ignorant. If they riding in the car with me, they ignorantly laugh and make it like as if it's senseless for me to try to drive carefully and defensively, because the reason why I feel like I gotta drive carefully and defensively is because the littlest infraction, I'll be the first to be pulled over. Well, I wonder why the narcissistic perp would speed everywhere and be reckless on the road, and make me feel unsafe in the car. Like, why the hell they have to be a speed demon everywhere and just reckless, and how they perfectly never get into a car accident by driving so crazy, So, I'm surprised. Well, it rained on me last night, and they vibrated me bad enough to make me feel nauseated and made my stomach kind of hurt, and vibrating my organs. And now, this makes no freaking sense. Why they torture me, doing this to me. And so, I was able to get at least 3.5 hard hours of sleep from like after 2:30 all the way until after 2:30 all the way until I didn't get to wake up until just after 6 o'clock. And so I got scared and hurry up and pack my stuff up. And then went on my way, So, it's like I went on my way to the, for the first time in a long time after going to Golden Corral, I went to the mall and I got me 2 pairs of new shoes. And I'm not gonna say the price, but it's with my money that I work for, so shut the fuck up. And one of the pairs, I feel discouraged because I thought that they would feel very, very comfortable, and their size 10 and still don't fit me. Their size 10 is still too tight and too small. So I feel like, what did I get myself into? So the other pair I haven't worn or tried on yet. But these are supposed to be the more comfortable ones. But I'm not broke, but I feel broke already. Y'all know how it is, but it's like, because of me being, living off that SSI, Social Security, for just that, for nothing but that, and of course food stamps and sometimes Section 8, but mainly living off of SSI and Social Security with under $700 every month for years. So now I get $791 for Social Security, but it's like, I get $791 for Social Security, but I it's like, now that I have a job, it does seem like me being a little kid, for internally and emotionally getting a little excited that I finally get my paycheck that I work for. I finally get my paycheck that I work for, but then I feel discouraged because it's not that far off from minimum wage. It's still a low wage. So, it's very hard because I feel frustrated and discouraged after all these years. I also think my biological family member sending for me to come to Milwaukee. I only stayed there for a few months after Katrina, but I think my Hurricane Katrina experience also set me back and held me back for so long, but I was supposed to have, directly out of college, got hired, and I was supposed to be a Spanish ESL paraprofessional, but the job was supposed to only pay $14,000 a year, So that sounds like about what I get paid right now. If it's $700 every 2 weeks, or $800 every 2 weeks. Wait, no, I think that math is wrong. But I'm sitting there thinking 14 times 10 instead of times 12. But the foster mom, she set up a scenario on purpose to cause a crisis, and all I could do was move out of state. And I was forced to leave my car behind, and then because I was in New York, I couldn't make. I was just trying to get away from an abusive crisis situation. The foster mom was having her foster boys beat on me and order me around and tell me what to do. And that's one of the reasons why I don't like people younger than me ordering me around, telling me what to do and disrespecting me. But and people don't realize the history behind why I don't like these young ass kids to order me around and tell me what to do and disrespect me. So I mean, it's like, I know I'm not broke already, but I just feel broke already. But I have to remember the Bible saying being content with what you have and stuff, and not often worry about the job that I have, because the idea of a place that it was the only job I can get though. But most of these, and I thought about doing a video on that too. Most of these places of business, here goes somebody's Florida driver's license. How do all things your driver's license? So anyway, I forgot what I was oh yeah. So I often get scared and worried that, people drinking alcohol and stuff. I often get worried and scared, that even though I'm not drinking or sinning, oh, there she go again. Even though I'm not drinking or sinning, the fact that it's a place that they profit off of promoting, drinking alcohol and stuff, then, oh, damn, I'm trapped. They profit off of promoting alcohol and sinning. I often wonder if I'm going to be judged by God for that and go to hell, So, the homeless perp, fake Jehovah's Witness perp Mary that beat me up, she's sitting right over there, gang stalking me. She's sitting right over there. Why the police let her out of jail early? Now I'm sitting here looking over my shoulder in case she might try to do me something again. So I gotta go.